Welcome back to the Surround Sound Podcast. I am your host, R. Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor. I thank everyone for hanging out with me right here on Facebook Live. I thank everybody for hanging out with me on Instagram, everybody on the Facebook fan page. Over the past couple of days, I've been trying to gather my thoughts as far as the now deceased basketball legend, Mr. Kobe Bryant. And throughout the show, we've kind of been listening to different things that he had to say, because Kobe Bryant was a deep soul. And I grew to figure that out. And on the Sign of the Times, I want to kind of put a nice little period at the end of this show that really gives me the highest thought process on what Kobe Bryant is. On the warm-up, I used the music of Tupac, Shed So Many Tears, what you just heard when you download the show. And until just a few minutes ago, in talking to the super producer that is Troy, I didn't really make the correlation between Tupac and Kobe. I mean, both California ties. But what I realized was, at first, I didn't like either one of them. I was a Biggie fan, so of course I couldn't be Tupac fan, or so I thought. And for certain reasons, I didn't like Kobe, and namely these were the ones. If you didn't know, Memphis didn't always have a pro basketball team, so honestly, the Orlando Magic was really our first professional basketball team, NBA-wise. And the reason why is because our favorite son, now head coach of the University of Memphis, is Penny Hardaway. Penny got drafted to the Orlando Magic a year after Shaquille O'Neal. And honestly, that tandem was supposed to be the new age Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Magic Johnson. Well, old Shaq found his way to leave the Orlando Magic and went on to greener pastures in LA. Well, then the great basketball mind that is Jerry West decided to draft day trade for Kobe Bryant with the Charlotte Hornets, sending to Charlotte Vlade Divac and Eddie Jones. Well, I was through, because I didn't like the Lakers until Mr. LeBron James got there. I was like, you know what? Forget this. I'm never going to be a Lakers fan again. Yeah, it changed. I'm a LeBron fan. But to make a long story short, Kobe and Tupac gained my respect and admiration. For Tupac, it was after his life. And for Kobe, it was in the latter part of his life. That respect that I saw was, especially for Kobe, was because of his mental acuity and his mental toughness. I recall, like you guys have seen on all sports channels and possibly news channels and whatever other channel, when Matt Barnes, then of the Orlando Magic, fixed the ball like inches from Kobe's face. But he was so locked in, he didn't even flinch. I remember another time in LA, Chris Rock, a very famous comedian, was feet from Kobe. Chris is trying to talk to Kobe. That dude was locked into the game, bro. That tenacity, that determination, that supreme confidence is the Mamba mentality. Speaking of supreme confidence, I've only used that term with one other person, and that is head coach of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Nick Saban. I have never seen two individuals that are that supremely confident that every time they get on the field or court or probably whatever else is in life that they're doing, that they will win. I mean, you got to respect that, right? If there's one thing, one thought that I can have about Mr. Kobe Bean Bryant, is that he lived his life to the utmost. I remember when my sister compared me to him, not of the best reasons, but she said that I was arrogant just like him. I later found out that that arrogance breeded his success because he thought he was the best. And now, Kobe, you're with the Most High. And just like Allstate now, you are indeed in good hands. For Matasha in the Burrow, for Troy in the booth, and for myself, Mr. All Hunter Jr., the truth and not a rumor, be good to yourself and each other. Mamba out.